If I could remove one thing from my life, it would not be my marriage. It would be the voices I allowed into my head, because I had peace, but I called it pain. We had nothing but evening air, two tired hearts and a wooden chair. You made me laugh when life was hard. You held my hand through every scar. No fancy car, no shining gold, but your love kept me from the cold. When food was small, you said I'm fine, just so my hunger would not touch mine. You fetched the water before daylight. You rubbed my head through painful nights, and every night through stress and rain. You asked, are you okay? I did not know that was love. I did not know that was grace. I had a man who stayed with me, but I let strangers change my eyes and teach my heart to misplace. I had peace, but I called it pain. I had love, but I chased a name. I had hands that held me through the rain, but I let strange voices rearrange my brain. I had peace, but I got it pain. Now I'm begging time to turn again. You were the blessing I could not see. Now your shadow is all that stays with me. I had peace, I had peace, I had peace, but I called it pain. Then came the women with painted smiles, talking big life and luxury style. They said, sister, you deserve much more. And I stopped seeing the man I adored. Your careful spending became my shame. Your repeated clothes became my blame. The same sweet voice that made me whole started sounding like noise in my soul. You were still the man I prayed to find, but comparison made me blind. I stopped counting all the ways you stayed and started counting what you couldn't pay. You asked, do you still respect me? But pride was sitting on my tongue. I let outsiders hold the mirror till I forgot where we came from. I had peace, but I called it pain. I had love, but I chased a name. I had hands that held me through the rain, but I let strange voices rearrange my brain. I had peace, but I called it pain. Now I'm begging time to turn again. You were the blessing I could not see. Now your shadow is all that stays with me. Then I said what I should have buried, words no tears can wash away. I regret I ever married you, was the last full thing I gave. You looked at me like something died, but you did not shout, you did not fight. You just walked out with a quiet soul, and I stayed proud in an empty home. Then the phone rang late that night. A stranger told me where to go. I saw your shoes before your face, and the machines were breathing slow. I held your hand and begged for grace, but regret came late. Too late, too late. I had peace, but I called it pain. I called it pain. I had love, but I chased a name. I had hands that held me through the rain, but I let everything I feared. I had peace, but I called it pain. Now I live with what I can't explain. You were the blessing I failed to see, and I broke what God had given me. Guard your home, guard your heart. Not every voice that enters your life came to help you heal. Some voices come dressed like wisdom, but they leave you with shame. I had peace, I had peace, I had peace, but I called it pain.